And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts.
Nothing could keep us away.
I'm Cee, and this is
Cee Just Jull.
And this time we got new carries from brands like...
Why do you always look at me?
TOPS,
Kershaw,
Civivi, Case,
and CJRB. So we're going to kick this off with the Case Cutlery Mini Trapper 10777. The one that you wanted.
Oh wow, that's nice.
But mentioned at the last minute.
How'd that make it in here?
Because you wanted it,
That
obviously.
is crazy.
I take others' opinions.
Alright, so this is a new version only offered in copper lock and mini trapper, and it's SHOT Show exclusive. Navy blue barnboard jig handles with an oval American flag or stars and stripe. Case XX shield inlay. Spay and clip blades are Case true sharp steel with mirror pollen finish and are open with nail nicks.
Because those are fun. Closed manually, of course. Oops, sorry. It's 3.5 inches closed and was made in the USA, weighing just 2.7 ounces. This traditional pocket carry also has nickel silver colored bolsters and comes with a box. I know. Impressive.
Alright.
You can find it at AK for only $87.95.
It's nice. We won't talk about it. Let's go.
Oh, are you sure?
Yep.
Because, you know, you really wanted this knife last week, so I figured
I still got this knife.
I would give you tons of time to talk about it.
No, we don't need to talk about it. It's fine.
You sure?
It's a nice knife, good design.
Nice. Not
SHOT
my
Show
cup of
exclusive.
tea.
There you are.
You probably should grab it while you can. We don't have many. I actually think the copper lock's already gone. So.
Copper lock.
Yeah.
I'm not a copper lock fan.
No,
I don't have any copper
to
locks.
each his own, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. What do you want me to say?
We're on to the next knife.
Alright. Oh, I know which one it is.
Do you?
Because it's in your hand. It's Kershaw Livewire!
What you really came here to see.
Yeah.
Not that.
It's purple. Now we've done this auto before, but as we mentioned, we're going to be the color option, so here they are. And it just so happens the purple one is now in stock.
Yep, so this is for you auto and or purple fans out
No pink
there.
yet.
Not yet, but it's coming. It's coming. So this auto is 8.1 inches when fully opened and shows off a 3.3 inch CPM Magna Cut steel spear point blade with stonewash finish, 0.125 inch blade thickness, plain single edge, and comes with about 62, 64 on the HRC scale.
Handle is purple, anodized, 6061 T6 aluminum with textured enhanced grips. Wow. Black oxidized steel screws and a reversible deep carry, tip down, black Cerakote pocket clip. Should have been some commas. Slide button for blade deployment, of course. Designed by Kershaw Originals and Matt Disnick. Or is it Diskin?
Diskin?
Diskin, I think it is.
Diskin.
The USA made and designed auto weighs just
3 ounces. And it's just $218.95 at
You can't adjust it
inlayed.com.
like me.
Yeah. Okay. So I also want to let you guys know that there's several other options coming, like some double-edged versions, live wires in pink, Damascus steel, and more. So just so you know. Alright, so I really like this auto as much as I did last time. It's good. It's a realistic size, especially for guys. Okay. Steel is top-notch. Excellent work, Kershaw, on the CPM Magna Cut. You're just boosting it up with the steel, and I like that. Texture grips are nice too, which allows for various holds. And the slide button deployment is not super difficult that I personally don't have to use two hands.
That one must be defective. I'm just kidding.
It must be. I don't know about you guys, but if I have to use two hands to open an auto, then that's kind of defeating the purpose of having and using an auto. I mean, am I right? I said, am I right? I'm not going to deploy it towards you.
You're not going to deploy it? Oh, I got you. Alright, so I like the live wire.
He always thinks I'm going to stab him. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, you know, you turn, you got your hand on the trigger. There's rules about that, don't we?
Yeah, it's for guns, but I guess you could apply it to knives as well. I guess that's fine.
Alright.
But you're not, like,
what can you say?
turning away when I'm doing this.
No. Why would I?
The same reason, why would you with that?
It's a live wire. If you like live wires,
Knives don't kill people.
get another one.
People kill people.
They're tools, not weapons.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so following the Kershaw is the TOPS Armado 6.5. So, see, you want to handle the specs.
Alright. Sure. So this fixed blade is 12 inches overall. 6.5 inch 1095 sniper gray blade with jimping. 0.19 thickness, single plane edge, comes to about 56 to 58 on the RC scale.
RC.
The handle is tan canvas micarta with
cars.
red liners.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't notice that earlier. Extended tang for lanyard hole, designed by Josh Navarrete. This carry comes with a black kydex sheath.
There it is.
Dangler. And survival whistle.
Yeah, it's got the
Could be
black
Navarrete.
leather.
I can't remember. Have you ever met him?
Navarrete.
I don't know.
Could be French.
I don't think I've ever met him. I think it
weighs
about
14 ounces out of the sheath, 19.1 ounces in. This USA-made carry can do it all, from the campsite to the kitchen to processing game and more. At least those are the words of TOPS. I personally wouldn't use it in the kitchen, but to each his own. TOPS Armado 6.5 is only $188.95 from alandknife.com. All right, now go ahead.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Wow, it smells nice. You ever notice that sometimes we take them out of the box and you're like, I can smell where that's from. These...
Oh my gosh.
I can smell where that's from.
USA.
Northwest, yep, no doubt. This is a nice knife. I really like that.
Car ran out of
This
gas.
is something now that I would carry.
I'm sorry, I got caught up
You know
in
what's going.
Yeah.
I would definitely carry this and use it.
Don't say it's not better than you know what. Don't say it.
I'll give it a try and we'll see what we think and let you know. This is one of the first ones that I think may have a chance.
There's a running? Are you serious?
Oh, well.
So you're saying there's a chance?
It's like we're having a race, but we already know who's going to win. Yeah. We'll see. I like it. It's very nice.
Wow.
Definitely like the handle. The handle's very contoured for your hand.
You really like the handle? I really like the blade. I mean, it kind of reminds me...
It's a nice blade, isn't it?
It is. It reminds me a lot of like the Wander Tactical Haas Eagle 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not quite that, but just the overall design kind of gives me that feeling. I mean, I can definitely see myself kind of choking up on the blade there, and you can use it for slicing, feathering, anything, really. And I just... It
reminds me, I haven't heard from the Wander Tactical people in a while. I have to check with them and see what's going on.
Hope they're all still alive.
I'm sure they are.
Dun-dun. Very nice, TOPS. Very nice indeed.
All right.
Yeah. Really dramatic this episode. I don't know
Ready
why.
to move on?
Yep, go ahead.
So there's a lot more knives that headed our way. But first, you know what's coming. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell. That way you're linked to AK and notified when new stuff drops, as well as automatically entered in giveaways.
Which happen to be ending this week. Good news for some.
Oh, I get to announce the winner.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, joy me.
It is.
The Civivi Ortis bundle goes to Knife Connoisseur. WGKINCHELOE, which spells absolutely nothing unless I'm capable of like wing
Chillo. I was thinking Chloe, but maybe Chloe was taken.
Yours.
So that's great.
Hope that's on your ID.
All right. Congrats. And the winner of the Mega Fanga giveaway is Mark Cretus.
Oh. I don't know him either.
Anyway.
We would just like to say thanks to everyone who commented, liked, subscribed, and watched our videos, most importantly.
Yeah.
We get to continue doing this because of you.
You.
And the fact that our boss wants us to.
Usually. And to those who managed to snag some prizes this week, make sure to email sales@atlanticknife.com to claim them. We'd also like to give a short shout out to Dean Goad for answering the AK trivia question. Very specifically, we might add. I mean, he went with like, I took a picture of the Viper, my favorite one, the Viper Veil, the Cote thing, and he was like, it's the Viper Veil with the Magna Cut steel, line-locked with Bacote scales, and he even gave like the SKU number.
He used that Google search thing?
He might have, but it would have been a little difficult because it was kind of dark, the picture was, and I removed my background and everything. So
you trying to hide it from him. Wow.
Well, I didn't want them to know what it was. I put something over top so you can't even tell the brand, because that would give it away.
That would, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
All right.
You know what? He was a bit of an overachiever, and I can relate. Thanks for that.
All right. And to all who take part in the AK trivia question for Sharp Fun, we're always hosting some sort of event or giveaway.
I can't do AK.
So to make sure you follow us here on the YouTube or become an official AK member, they get a was it benefits?
Yeah, they get lots
Well,
of...
they get to reap some pretty nice rewards, like automatic giveaway entries, first access to new content, discounts, and so much more. Naturally, we'll begin new giveaways next week, so don't miss that next episode. With that, we're back to the table, looking at the Case Highbanks and Case Longhouse. Both are part of the first production run.
Yep. So we'll start with the Case Highbanks first. So just close that up. 3 options, black micarta, green micarta, and rosewood. Excuse me. We have the black micarta option. So, limited just 250 pieces for the first production run. This folder has a 4-inch CPM 20CV modified Wharncliffe blade with stonewash finish, plain single edge, and a thumb slot for opening. Blade, of course, is closed manually.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Handle scales are black burlap micarta with pinched and fluted aluminum bolsters. Wow. I feel like I should have some champagne. The slip joint has a lanyard hole and a tip-up right carry pocket clip for on-the-go carry.
Yep. And of course, it's got the half stop. And then we're on to, I'll leave this one out so you can compare the two. We're on to the Case Longhouse. Similar in design to the Highbanks and limited also to 250 pieces. This folder has a 3-inch CPM 20CV clip point blade with stonewash finish, plain single edge, and there's jimping on like the top front flipper type of thing going on here, so for blade deployment obviously. Blade is then disengaged with liner lock. Handle scales on this option are rosewood and feature pinched but not fluted aluminum bolsters, as well as a tip-up right carry pocket clip.
Not fluted, huh?
Not fluted on this.
Made in the USA. We'll leave it there. The Case Highbanks and Longhouse are just $166.99 from
Trying to ruin
MidlandKnife.com.
my fun. Alright. You can go first.
Do I have to go first?
Have to? I guess you don't have to, but, it's kind of written that way.
Well, there's several things I can say about this. I like the design of it. This would be an awesome flipper knife for Case at this price point.
Flipper.
20 CV.
Awesome flipper knife.
Quality. Well, even for a pocket knife where you would, it's got the half stop. It's got a nail nick, see, they can go all the way through it. I mean,
The
for that
thumb
purpose,
slot, yeah.
it's nice. I mean, people will buy this up, obviously. I like the micarta. I always have, of course. That one I'm a little bit different on.
I like this one. I don't like the flipper
Yeah.
part. But I kind of like it feels like it's unfinished, but I know it's finished wood. Does that make sense? Maybe it's not like coated in anything, they just cut it precisely, and that was kind of it. They sanded it, obviously. and
I
all
do
that
like
stuff.
the design of that one. I just don't like the front part.
Yeah, that's the only part I don't like. But I like it more than I like
Oh,
something different from their traditional, trappers, copper locks, toothpicks, stockmans, something different.
one day we're going to do a 10 or 12 hour show where we just go over that collection.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, though, a slip joint and a front flipper, it's like they knew exactly what Just Jull wasn't fond of, and they're like, let's do it. Like on purpose. Like someone gives you, they don't like, you don't like leprechauns, so they purposely give you leprechaun-themed items. It's like, why?
Oh,
Why?
wow.
It's just like that. Materials, though, like you said, are really nice, high-end, especially, I think, the rosewood option. Just minus that out. Again, they just aren't my style.
All right.
Front.
Next up, we got the Civivi KwaiQ. We have the black, blue, and G10 to show you. This folder has a 2.97 inch nitro-v.
You just got copyrighted.
How?
Because I said KwaiQ. Never mind, go ahead.
KwaiQ. Oh, I got you. Well, you didn't sing it. Okay. So this folder has a 2.97 inch nitro-v Tanto blade with flat grind, black stonewash finish, 0.1 thickness, and a single plain edge. The handle has black blue G10 scales with black stainless steel liners underneath with tip-up reversible pocket clip. Blade operates on cage drag ball bearings and is deployed with slim back flipper tab.
Yeah, right there.
Comes to about 58 to 60 on the HRC scale. By the way, You can sing that all you want.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, that's not copyright.
Because I don't sound like them?
As long as you're not playing their music. You can cover it anytime you want.
I can cover it. Designed by Rafael Brzezinski, this liner lock comes with black nylon zipper storage case, cleaning cloth stickers, and countless minutes or hours of flipping fun. Weighs only 2.11 ounces and is 6.85 inches when fully opened. So you can get the slim folder at alandknife.com for just $49.90. Of course, there are other options. There's orange black, burgundy black, and even, wait for it, a Damascus option.
I didn't see that coming.
I bet you didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I was busy paying homage.
You didn't see that coming.
As a drunk friend Ray would say.
That's great.
All right. I think I did. Okay. So I like the KwaiQ. I can use this as a tab, which...
Tab.
Yeah.
It's an accurate...
Which I think I could accurately do over and over and over. So, you know, I think I like this one. Especially for a base model like this. I can't remember the exact price of it. Do you remember what it was?
$49.90.
$49. So, I mean, that's pretty good for $49, don't you think? Shipping. Oh.
At AK. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. I mean, it's another surprising knife from Civivi. If you noticed, we don't have another one of their new knives on this table, like, I don't know, the Grimace.
Well, that was just a little teeny little...
And for good reason, you say? I know.
It didn't have anything to it. We could show it to you, but, you know, it's just...
We don't need
the blade.
This is like the CRKT that we tried to push
Oh,
the
what
button
happened
in
to
and
that
slide.
thing?
Oh, I think it got discontinued.
All right.
And for good reason. There you go.
Ready?
However, in the case of this new knife from Civivi, I really like it, which was surprising. I didn't think I was going to like the flipper since it was a little smaller and very slim. For some, it might be difficult to open, but for me, it works just fine, and it opens just fine every single time. And I actually like the color choices on this. Kind of reminds me of the Best Tech TARDIS a little darker, not like tealy, but blue.
Oh, the color?
Yeah. Very slim, but not so slim that you think, I can't use it.
That's the black and blue. So blue's like a little lighter, but it's. I see what you mean with the contrasting colors.
Yeah, because they layered the black G10 on top of the teal blue, and this is just a more, I don't know, sky blue.
Interesting.
This is the type of new stuff I want to see from Civivi, okay? Not that other thing. Just chalk that up to not a good idea. We tried it. Move on. Obviously, you told them what you like, so we're on to the next knife. The TOPS Storm Vector. Alrighty. So we kind of cheated on this knife. Was released in 2022, but we haven't seen it since then. So it's newly in. And we've never featured it.
I don't remember seeing it then.
I don't remember either. To be
2022 only seems like just a little bit ago.
It was just a little bit ago.
That's what I thought.
So, just humor us. It's new.
It could have been a big week that week.
It could have
And
been.
we might
just
not have.
missed it.
Yeah.
And then it just disappeared because there was, gone
That's
like
it.
that.
Hey, why don't we blame it on the pandemic like everybody
Oh,
else
you know
does?
what? It was a pandemic.
That's what it was.
Yep.
We're in the middle of one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is what you guys came here for.
That's not
anyhow.
make light of that. All right.
All right, so only one option right now. Gotta let the camera girl zoom it out. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Didn't know she go stand that way over there.
It's 18.75 inches overall. Yeah. Wow. Blade, which is made of 1095 steel, is 12.63 inches with sniper gray finish, single plain edge, and 0.25 inch thickness. Comes to about 56-58 on the HRC scale.
Interesting. Handle is black canvas micarta with blue G10 liners.
Yep.
Designed by Leo Espinosa, this carry comes with a black Kydex sheath
You can understand why I'm not showing that on
with
there.
a black dangler
Yeah.
and survival whistle. Weighs 24 ounces without the sheath, 32 with. Made in the USA, you can unleash your inner warrior with a TOPS Storm Vector for just, that's backwards, isn't it? Oh, you got it. I'm sorry, that's my fault. $228.95 from atlantsknife.com.
I'm messing my head.
Try to.
Alright,
Reminds me of the Tesla Cybertruck.
does it? Well, I don't have a need, but I do have a need. Top said a Viking never would left home without this. I'm not leaving here without it. I mean, come on. Look, come on. I don't know how anyone wouldn't like it or be impressed by it. Bigger blades are just more impressive and more awesome, personally, okay? Hold this
They
and then a
are,
little
aren't they?
Gramus. Come on. No
Big
contest.
blades.
I feel like I would probably use this machete out in the yard forever. Is it weird that I take pleasure in like cutting down brush with giant machetes, giant TOPS knives just all the time? I don't think that's wrong. I don't think so. See,
No.
what do you think?
Well, I mean, for a machete,
Just
why not? I mean, gosh, it is thick on the back.
I
It said
know.
it was what point?
0.25.
It seems like so
Thicker.
much more, doesn't it?
It seems like 0.5.
But, you know, let's not go crazy over it because it is a machete. You really couldn't use it for anything else except to defend yourself against a cold steel espada.
Obviously.
And then you might still be outmatched. I'm not sure.
What?
So, you
Aren't
know,
they 13 something? This is 18, dude. Come on.
I think one of them goes up to 16, doesn't it? I can't remember.
Oh, I think is it the XL?
Maybe.
I think that's 16.
All right. So, we've come to the final knife. Very disappointing.
We should
but
ask them what you think. What would win in a fight? This or the Cold Steel XL Espada?
oh, you can take looks into consideration.
That's good. All right. Final knife. I'm
Final
sorry.
knife, but caveat.
Caveat.
It is the best for last. CJRB Mini Pyrite. Now its high-end debut.
Yay.
2 options, both limited to just 500 pieces.
500 pieces. So we don't have many, so if you like it and you see it now, you need to nab it. Alright? That means you, Ron Fry. So there's the Arctic Storm option and the Mars Valley one. So we have both for now. So each button lock is 5.23 inches when fully deployed and sports a 2.17 inch CPM S90V Warncliffe blade with flat grind, a whisper of jimping, sand polish finish 0.09 inch thickness, and single plain edge. Blade can be opened with either the thumb opening here, or you can do a button lock and flip type of deal. Blade is then disengaged with the button lock.
Blade comes to about 59 to 61 on the HRC scale and operates on ceramic ball bearings. Very nice.
Yeah.
The handle is gray titanium with either the Arctic Storm fat carbon fiber inlay on both sides,
Yay!
or the Mars Valley fat carbon fiber inlay on both sides.
No skimping. I did
This
both
folder has a
sides.
lanyard hole and a tip-up titanium pocket clip. Weighs just 2.05 ounce and comes with a pouch, cleaning cloth. Find them at AK for only $154.95.
All right. So here's your. Yeah, I'll keep the. Nah, yeah. I like this model, especially because of the fat carbon fiber. I'm just a big fan of the Mars Valley, Nebula, Arctic Storm carbon fibers. They're just something I like because I have the Mars Valley Barbudo Bombas that I mention every chance I get when we have Mars Valley on here. Normally, I don't take on small, high-end knives, but I can really see the appeal. The Mini Pyrite was a good design before it had its, elegant makeover, and it's amazing now, especially because they're just limited, and they got the titanium, they got the S90V, they got the fat carbon fiber on both sides. I mean, it's a really, really nice design, and for those who float around, the smaller knife end of the EDC spectrum, and this is probably a more elegant option, compared to others. I think it's a very, very nice knife. I don't want to use the word cute because, but it's cute too.
Because that's kind of close to sexy with an A.
Yeah.
All right, so
kinda, yeah.
I actually like this knife. I, too, do not partake in the small high-end knives. But I do have a couple. I think I have an EOS titanium knife that I picked up. It's kind of, on the wee side. And I do have a Poochie or a Pouchy or whatever you want to call
I
that
don't
thing.
have one of those. For good reason.
But that's about it when it comes to, smaller size. I might
Snazzy. It's snazzy.
I might pick up one of these. I like it. I like the Echo better, and it's larger.
Yeah.
But it's not limited, which is okay with me. I'm not sure.
That's true. The Echo does have some similar features to this. Because I think it's a
Yeah.
button lock too. It's got the Mars Valley. There isn't an Arctic Storm one though.
And,
So if you like that one, that's like the only one.
And is this going to be Elementum-like?
Elementum-like?
Yeah, We're just waiting for the big one.
I don't know.
They're going to make a large one in this style? I don't know. Nobody
I
told
don't know.
me.
I think they made the That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Which is really kind of irritating because Ortis, who does CJRB, the best knife they have is the Proponent.
Which has...
And they come out in all these different, titanium models years ago.
Yeah.
And then they just set the Proponent down and never came back to it.
Let it die.
And it could use a nice Mars Valley carbon fiber.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Even the black on black.
We need to
got
petition
that a couple times, and I've had orders for it since, and I've never gotten another one.
I would love a Proponent with this. I would buy that immediately. That's what they need to do.
Plus, I don't think the Proponent, was it M390 for the...
Yeah, the high-end ones are M3... There was M390 and I think S35 yen.
Yeah, they could bring that back
big
and
S35 yen
do a couple limited editions. I mean, there's a lot of options they have. Oh. So, but I do like this knife.
Now you made me sad.
And
these were so nice, and now I'm like, oh, Proponent with Mars Valley. Dreams.
All right. Are you ready to move on?
Sure. So, that was the last carry. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring-a-ding-ding that bell. Not only are you connected to AK, but you're notified when new videos drop, as well as automatically entered into giveaways.
Wow.
I know.
Which will be starting again next week, so make sure to catch the next episode.
Yeah. And the one after that, and the one after that, and the one after that, and so on and so forth. Yeah, the buzzway. Also, become an official AK member via the link down below. There's nothing like getting that new AK email. I mean, you're like, oh, AK's in, what new stuff? And you see all the new knives, the special deals, like the daily deal we host every day, our latest events and giveaways. You won't regret it, okay? Just become a member. Click on the link below. It's not that, doesn't take that long. It's not complicated.
I can't tell you how many people buy the daily deal.
Exactly.
Some people are way up into the hundreds of orders because they pick up the daily deal. And it's because it's not like it's like, oh, hey, you can have this for $164 instead of $166. No. It's something like that was $166. Now it's like $99.
Exactly. They're real deals. Real
Try
deals.
my best, but it's hard to keep up with enough of them.
That's true.
All right.
I'm going to try and guess your favorite this week.
You'll guess my favorite.
Yep, and you're going to guess mine.
All right.
Okay, so I'll try and guess yours first.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, I always think it's the case knife. But you kind of just collect them, so are we putting...
That's a mini trapper.
That's true. Okay.
Even though it's large, but...
It's a mini trapper.
It's not the...
It's a mini
trapper style.
All right, I'm going to go with the mini Pyrite, and this one specifically.
Nope. It's the TOPS. And this is your favorite.
What?
This one specifically.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know what you were trying on me there.
What?
You said we were going to guess each other's, and you were trying to throw me off by trying to say this one was mine.
I wasn't trying to throw you off. It was just number 2, so I figured you said something about getting it, so I thought that meant...
might. I can't decide. I have some other CJRB, and I have an Echo.
Echo.
And see if I get this one out, and I set it next to it, and I go, ugh.
But it looks good next to it. What are you talking about?
It might.
I get on my Barbudo Balmas, and I'd set that
we'll
next to it.
see. But see, I don't want to start a Mars Carbon Valley collection.
But I wouldn't mind doing that.
Because it's already...
It's already what? Don't you dare.
It's already too much collection in there.
Oh, for you. Okay, yeah. Well, I got plenty of time. I ain't got no serious knife collection.
It's
I got
room,
20,
time.
30 maybe. Room, yeah, that's the
Run out of room
because I have too many collections of other stuff.
That's a problem.
Okay, it is. I have a problem.
All right. I guess that's it. Is you come up with your best one? It's this one. All right. That's all, folks.
So
Thanks for joining us this week. Like that, I'm Cee, and this was
Transparent Jull.
Just Jull. And we're signing off. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All right, so let you do the specs first so you can give your thoughts first. What's you think? Oh, wait, I should have told... I'm sorry.
Well, I think it weighs
14 ounces out of the sheath, 19.1. But I liked this one, too.
At least you're not making nachos for dinner. All right.
What are you talking about?
I don't be in trouble on that till Thursday.
Nachos are great.
All right.